What's the craziest coincidence you've ever experienced? 4. When my mom gave birth to me, another woman gave birth in the next delivery room. The two fathers were talking outside. That other baby was a boy, and we were born seconds apart. 10 years later, I had an accident after school. A glass cupboard fell on me and cut my forehead. I was rushed into emergency surgery. While my parents waited outside, they noticed a familiar couple, the same parents from 10 years ago. Their son had also just come from school and needed surgery too. Born seconds apart. Injured at the same time. In the same hospital again. Unreal. 5. Sunny rain in Hawaii. Around 5 or 6 years ago, my family and I were vacationing in Hawaii. The weather changed quickly. It was sunny, then suddenly started raining lightly. My dad commented, "Wow, sunny rain." Just then, a woman nearby turned around and asked, "What did you say?" We were puzzled and said, "Sunny rain." She looked shocked and asked, "Do I know you?" We replied, "No, we're just visiting." Then she said, "You just called my name." We were confused until she explained, her name was Sunny Rain. What are the odds? 6. A Thai street, a babysitter. I was traveling alone in Thailand for the first time and stopped at Khao Sen Road to grab a bite. While waiting in line, I greeted a woman behind me. She asked where I was from. I said, New York. She replied, Israel. Where in New York? I said, Riverdale, in the Bronx. She paused and asked, "Is your mom Daphne?" I was shocked. "Yes, how do you know?" Turns out, she used to be my babysitter when I was a baby. Her family moved back to Israel when she was young. 25 years later, we ran into each other in Thailand. 7. A photo from the past. When my then boyfriend, now husband, was visiting my parents' house, he saw a childhood photo of me, my sister, and my mom at Disney World. He asked, "Why do you have a picture of my grandfather?" In the background of the photo, his grandfather was visible. He had taken my husband, then a little boy, to Disney that same day. We realized we had been in the same place, just feet apart, when we were kids. Sadly, he wasn't in the photo. He returned to Virginia, and I went back to New York. We met years later in college. Fate had other plans. 8. The side stand coincidence. In India, it's common for bikers to forget to close their side stand. It's dangerous, and fellow riders often alert each other to prevent accidents. One day, I noticed an uncle riding ahead of me with his side stand open. As a responsible citizen, I caught up with him and told him about it. He smiled, thanked me, and we went our separate ways. 5 minutes later, I noticed the same uncle following me with concern on his face. I slowed down so he could catch up. Then he pointed at my bike and said, "Beta, your side stand is also open." We both looked at each other and burst out laughing.